What's going on, guys? It is CJ, and I am back with another episode of FTB Infinity. We are here at our home base. It's been a few days since I've done a video, and the reason why it's been a few days is I updated the pack. And when I updated the pack, the mods that I installed, I had to reinstall them, and it messed up the Magical Crops mod, and I had to start the Magical Crops over from scratch. So there's been nothing going on the last couple of days but me just grinding out seeds and plants and stuff like that. So take you around. So I've done some ore processing here. We've got this going on back here. I've upgraded our lava generator, and then we've got these ender tanks. There's another one of these with a pump in the nether, and basically it's pumping the lava in the nether here, and it's generating power, and we're getting a lot better power production than what we were. I've got a little bit of a capacitor bank set up back here to hold power. This has got 6 million RF in it. But for the most part, for everything that I've been doing around here, this is more than enough to keep up with it. This is the new magical crop stuff that I got going on. I've got this stuff automatic. This is yellowite. In the next episode we're going to set up our big reactor to start generating a lot more power so we can power some more stuff. So we got that harvesting. We got our auto crafting bench here, crafted it into the ores, and they're storing here, and then I'll get them all smelted down and ready to go. This is a sludge drum. This thing, as it's picking everything, it creates sludge. It'll fill this barrel up, which I need to change them out anyways. It's just about full. And this sludge really not good for a whole lot, so I've got a setup over here where this a void pipe from Buildcraft, and basically it just sucked the fluid out of it and it just voids it out. That way I don't have it sitting around, because I have enough stuff sitting around as it is. We are getting quite filled up with stuff around here. I've done, some upgrading on the machines. I've done, had gone to the end again and got a bunch of draconium. We've got our sword of the wyvern here. It's one of the best swords you can get. It's great. You use it to get mob souls, which I've not got many. All I've got so far is the zombie one, and we use it for creating spawners that we can upgrade. So I'm still working on getting some of that stuff. This here is a soul binder. Basically what you do is put a broken spawner in it, and whatever mob that you want to create a spawner out of, you can do that. Now I've had all that set up to create a wither skeleton farm, and I've got if you set it up in the overworld, it reads it as being a regular skeleton spawner. So it didn't do me a whole lot of good to have it. So I've got to redo all of that. Basically I can just take it, set me up a place in the nether and do it, and it will change the skeletons from regular skeletons to wither skeletons. What else have we had going on here? I've replanted these on. These are magical, or they're ender cores, and basically these things grow a lot faster now. So basically our ender pearls, we have tons of ender pearl. I got this too. It's a trophy. Open blocks is in this mod pack, and they add a bunch of different stuff, and one of the things that they add is trophies, and you get them for killing so many different mobs. I don't know what the exact number is, but I happen to get it, and each one of them does a different thing. This one, if you click it, it'll teleport you right into the wall, because that's where it's sitting at. I've got a skeleton one sitting out next to the skeleton spawner, and it'll shoot arrows straight up in the air. What else we got going on here? Oh, I've added. Um, I've done some crafting of the hearts. You can see my hearts down at the bottom there. We have 11 extra hearts now, so we can take quite a bit of damage before, I have to worry about anything. So we are, at least at this point right now, we're pretty much all but invincible. As long as I don't shoot the end crystals standing right next to them, I should be alright. And even now, with this many hearts, I'd probably still be alright. So for today's episode, I want to start getting our mana production set up. I want to start getting into Botania because with the magical crops and then growing food and stuff like that, I need seeds. And for Botania, you need seeds. And one of the things that I want to get is, let's see here, is not the flower pouch. What is it? No, not that one. Here it is, the Horn of the Wild. Basically, you can use this, and it will clear all the grass that's around, and it'll help pick the seeds. You can use it to clear leaves off a tree. You can use it to clear snow. So we want to get into that. And one of the other things I want to do is get into the Mana Steel and the Terra Steel. I love the Assembly Halo and the Manufactory Halo. And basically what it is it's just a crafting bench that you carry around with you. So you never have to worry about carrying one with you. And then the Manufactory Halo, when you use it, you can set it up to where it crafts items as you go along. So let's say you're out mining and you don't want to wind up with a whole bunch of cobblestone in your inventory. Well, you can set it up to where it'll just keep compressing the cobblestone, and it does it automatically without having to bring it up. So it helps, moving cobblestone around and stuff like that, because with playing the modded Minecraft, cobblestone, you just get gobs of it. Which is one of the things that I need to do. I have taken in the process of changing out the mods, or not change, but reinstalling the mods for magical crops, had an issue getting the essence to spawn back in. So I reset our mining dimension, and so I took everything out of it. Now, it still didn't spawn in there. I happened to actually find some in the end, so I have to go. So that's where I was able to get started with it. This here, you put in a piece of paper with combine a piece of paper with lapis, and it'll give you I forget what it's called, but I'll show you here. It's this thing, recipe plan. And you can put it in there, you put in your recipe, and you put it in this bench and put the stuff in, and it will auto craft whatever it is that you put in there. We are definitely running out of space here. I've got to work on that, get some more space cleared out, maybe start working on a new base area somewhere. But I guess for now, I'm going to sleep the night away, and we will get started with some of this Botania stuff. I have already picked the flowers that I need for today. We have gone out and made up some living wood and some living rock, which we need for a mana pool. And then we are going to need a spreader. I can never remember how to make these things. Alright, so we need some, I need some flower petals, which I think I've got some extra ones. Extra one right there. All I need is one. And we need a piece of gold. Oh, it always does that. Alright, so we got our mana spreader. And we're going to need some flowers to make mana. So we're going to make, let's go back here to our generating flora. Now these are all different flowers that you can create that will make mana. Some of these, like the day bloom is what we're going to be making now, they only last for a few days and then they will die off. So eventually we want to get to, basically the endo flames are the ones that I really use. You can fill them with coal, or you can, any kind of fuel source, and it will produce mana. Those, and then I love using the thermal lilies with. You can set those up. The thermal lilies use lava to generate mana, and with us already having a pump set up with lava in the nether, getting lava for that's not going to be any kind of issue. So let us. I need to turn these into petals. One other thing we need to make right quick. We need to make our living wood staff. I don't remember how to make it. It's been a while since I've done this. I believe actually it is this. And we need this and this. Ah, that is it. We had a skeleton die somewhere. Alright, so now let's make our flowers. Let's get all this stuff out the way here. No, we need our bucket. So basically what we need for the day blooms is going to be, need 2 yellow, an orange, and a blue. So, wait, we gotta turn off our magnet, because if our magnet's on, it won't let us throw nothing. Alright, so, me and my clumsy fingers. 2 yellows, a blue, an orange, and a seed. There we go. We can get this set up to where the water just refills automatically. We can do that. Makes this process a lot easier. We're going to do 5 for now. That is 4. And there we go. There's 5. Alright. Ooh. You can't touch me. So first things first, let's set our mana pool down here. Put it right here. And let's put our flowers down. Now these will only generate mana during, I see, skeleton. These will only generate mana during the day, and it's not really a whole lot that it does generate. But it'll be enough to get us started here. Let's see here. Put that there. Now I don't need the book right this minute. So with this, we want to make sure, basically you right click on each of these. Oops. Come on. There we go. Right click on the flower, then right click on the spreader. Then you want to click on the spreader and then click on it, and it'll start doing the mana there. There we go. So I believe all these are here. We are ready to go. As you can see, we've got some mana going. So now the next thing we want to do, now that's just a basic mana pool. We want to create a diluted mana pool and blow everything up. Oh, I hate creepers. I hate them. Let me grab some more dirt while that's working. Let's grab 2 stacks. And, well, it killed one of our pure daisies. That's alright, they're not hard to make. So, let's see, do we have enough in here to do this now? No. So we're going to let that run for a minute. While we're doing that, we're going to make a couple of other items. Alright, so let's get our book out here. We want to make our Horn of the Wild, which we need a pasture seed, which is a piece of grass, and I need to find my shears. Probably would be better off to just create some new ones. Getting some organization around here's got to be a must. I'm not necessarily ready to delve too deep into AE2, but it might be something that we start looking into as far as getting some, at least some storage done up. Not just, doing the auto crafting and stuff like that quite yet, but at least to try to clear up some of these chests, get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Because I can never find anything. Alright, we got a grass. And we don't have enough mana yet. Alright, so while we're waiting on that still, let's try the other thing, which is our flower pouch, is what I want. And that is right here. Basically, the flower pouch, you put this in your inventory, you go around and you find the Botanica flowers, and they will, as you kill them, instead of it going straight into your inventory, it will actually go straight into the flower pouch. So we are going to maybe do that. I don't know if I've got enough. Might have to go find some wool. Oh, wait, I don't have to go find wool. I've got a bunch of string in one of these chests. There we go. So we need 5 of these. And oop, there we go. And that there, and we've got our flower pouch. So this has, an inventory in it, so you can see what you've got and how many of them that you've got. And let's go out here. So as you can see, it's not in the inventory there, but if we open up our flower pouch, there it is. So it makes it a little bit easier to be able to go around and just grab a bunch of flowers, which is great. And now it's turning nighttime. Let us pull out our sleeping bag. Alright. Still not enough yet. I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to just cut this video here. I may make a few more day blooms and while I'm away, and I will bring you guys back as soon as I have enough mana to continue on. I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Okay, I done some looking and some research, and it looks like it's been a little while since I've used Botania, so it looks like the way it used to be is you created a mana pool, and you created mana, you threw the mana pool in it, or another mana pool in it, and it give you a diluted mana pool, which actually held more mana in it. But now it looks like that you have just the regular mana pool, and you can create the diluted one, but it doesn't hold as much mana. So waiting for that was for no reason at all whatsoever. So now we need to work on getting our seed here, which we can get now. And we should be able to do our Horn of the Wild. And there we go. Let us go. There's always more flowers in here. Alright, let's turn our magnet on. And so you just hold down right click, and that is really loud. And unfortunately, I need to upgrade my magnet to reach as far as this thing goes. So, but as you can see, we've got, I'm not sure why the flowers didn't go in there. So let's put those up, those up. Oh, it's because for some reason when you use the magnet with the flowers, I think that's what it is, it doesn't work. It won't go into the bag. Yeah, see, if I just walk around and pick them up without using the magnet, they'll go straight into the bag. Which there's a Botania magnet we could probably use. That's a little bit farther down the road. What hat is that? Oh, it's a piston. I think I've already got that one. So, but as you can see, we get, it picks up, or it does seeds, kills all the grass around, so when it comes to clearing out an area, it's great. No more walking around and smacking stuff. This will take care of all of it for you. And it also makes collecting these Botania flowers a lot easier, because it takes quite a few flowers to run through this mod. Which my goal is to actually run all the way through it. So I think that's about all I wanted to do today. Like I said, I've got the stuff running for us to work on the power for next time. See my googly eyes? I got those. It's one of the hats. I unlocked quite a few of those. So, but next episode we'll work on getting our reactor set up. In between the next episode too, I want to try to get a little bit better mana generating setup. It doesn't really take a whole lot to do that. I just kind of wanted to get the start with it today. Show y'all what's going on, what's been, where I've been and what I've been up to. So we'll call this an episode here. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys later. And it's perfect timing. Goodbye.